back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jumoke. I own a business called Heritage Naturals Hair Care. I tailor towards thin, fine, natural hair, low porosity hair. I'm a dream interpreter, and I'm a singleness coach. So if any of those topics interest you, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you can continue to get more great content. All right, y'all boys. So we really gotta talk, okay? We gotta talk. I realized in the natural hair community there's been a lot of like improvements and things that everyone is catching on to, like porosity and what's it called, it's like texture and things like that. But I think that there's a specific hair characteristic that is not really being discussed enough, and I think once you understand this hair characteristic, it can definitely help you in terms of developing your hair care, especially who you look to when it comes to natural hair. So let's go. The natural hair characteristic that no one talks about, I believe, is feel. Okay, I think the only people system that has really talked about the feel of hair has been the LOIS system. So that is a system, it came out, I knew about it since I went natural, but it just was not as popular as the Audrey Davis's hair typing system, which we all are very familiar with, like type 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 being straight, 4 being kinky, but the LOIS system does so based on individual strands. So like, let's say if you have hair like mine, I have mostly L and O strands. So L would be that your hair bends, what people call zigzaggy, hair type. O would be swirls. I have my 4C hair is mostly O in the back, and then you have I, which is straight, and then you have S, which is like wavy. So some people, even who have like 3C hair, sometimes they can have S-shaped curls, and people who have type O can still have type 4C, or they can even have type 3, and their hair can still be shaped as an O. Their system not only types your hair based on what letter, like LOIS, but also takes into consideration the feel of your hair. So there's some people who have like silky hair textures. I know this girl in undergrad, and she's even Nigerian, she's Yoruba, but her hair was type, I would say 4B mostly, but her hair was silky. And she would say like, oh, I have thin hair, I have fine hair, and I have low porosity hair. She has the same hair characteristics as mine, but her did not look like mine at all. It looked like someone would take maybe someone who's Asian or something, and like really straight silky shiny hair, and like wrap it really tightly into like 4B 4C. That's what her hair looked like, and I've never seen someone who had hair like that before. Some people even thought she was half caste. They thought like she was biracial or something, but she had really tightly curled, like she had silky naps, and her hair felt silky. It felt like baby hair. It felt softer. I have other friends who I've done their hair for. One of my friends you've seen on this channel, her name is Meredith. She has hair just like mine as well. Her hair is thin, her hair is fine, her hair, I'm not sure if her hair is low porosity, maybe medium to low porosity, I'm not fully sure, but her hair feels softer than mine. Her hair feels, it just feels more fluffy. I can't explain it, but her hair defines the same as I do. When our hair is defined, it looks pretty similar. Actually, I have looser hair texture than she does. She has mostly 4C hair, but her hair feels different. And ain't nobody down about this. And I used to think like, is there something wrong with my hair? Like, because my hair, naturally, it feels rough. Even right now, like my hair feels, that's why you need to get your nails done, because they won't even when I was doing like wash and goes consistently, and my hair is hydrated, but it just feels dry. Like not dry, but it's rough. And I think the reason why I'm bringing this up to take into account how your hair feels naturally after you shampoo your hair, that's very important, because you don't want to sit here thinking there's something wrong with your hair when that's literally just how it feels. Your hair just might be kinkier and just like mine. Like, it doesn't mean that it's unhealthy or it's not hydrated, it just means your hair is rough. Now, there's a difference between being rough and being dry. I feel like a lot of people who have my type of hair, that our hair, and I'm talking about, this is the type of hair that most black people will consider black people hair, like black African hair, like the hair that ain't nobody used to want before the natural hair movement. That's the type of hair that I have. Don't let the, you know, ooh, it's looking cute today, like don't let it fool you. Like my hair is what people will probably consider a Brillo pad, okay? If I didn't do anything to my hair, if I didn't style my hair, if I just let it shrink up, if I was even a boy and I didn't take care of my hair the way that I take care of my hair as a woman, it would be that typical Brillo pad looking, you know, hair that you see most men be rocking. If they don't, well, young men, if they don't know how to take care of their hair, or they just use their girlfriend's hair care products. But you know, so if it's important to know the difference, because if your hair is just rough but it's not dry, you will continuously overload your hair with products and emollients to try to ease the feeling of your hair. But in doing that, it might cause your hair to become dry, because now you're suffocating your hair. Now you're just applying all these oils and butters and emollients, and your hair is not getting the love and attention that it needs. It actually begins to dry out. So it's really important that you just know your the feel of your hair, and know that it is normal. If your hair feels rough like mine, as long as your hair is not breaking uncontrollably, like my hair, as you guys see, like I retain length pretty well, but my hair always feels dry. And it's not dry, but it's just when it actually is fully dry, I don't know what to tell you. But my hair always feels just like it's okay now, you know, like it's not terrible, because it is, you know, pretty hydrated and moisturized, but usually my hair feels pretty dry. So I hope this video is pretty short. I hope this informative video was helpful for you. Let me know, how does your hair actually feel? Is your hair like wiry? Is your hair thready? Is your hair cottony? Is your hair spongy? Is your hair silky? Let me know in the comment section, what is your hair type? What does your hair feel? And I'll talk to all of you guys later. Bye.